What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Call of Duty World War II on BlackTideTV for a shorter video today. I've posted a couple longer videos over the last week, like 20-minute long supply drop openings, and yesterday we did the buffs and nerfs, which was a much more extensive list than I was planning for. So today I just thought I'd check in with you guys and see how Hell Week is going, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, maybe you haven't played the game yet this week, maybe you're just a weekend gamer, but the weekly contracts this week are awful. Probably some of the worst weekly contracts we've seen. Now, there are some pretty bad daily contracts, like shooting down score streaks, and I really hope that there's not a weekly version of that contract where you have to shoot down like 50 score streaks in a week or something stupid. But currently we have 200 explosive kills, which we had last week as well, 75 fire kills, which are deviously tricky to complete, and I believe it's calling 25 score streaks, 30 score streaks, calling 30 score streaks, which, I mean, that one's fairly simple, but these are some pretty bad weekly contracts. The explosive kills, I know a lot of people struggled with those last week, and of course we got them back again this week, which I'm sure not a lot of people were excited about, myself included. And then the 75 fire kills. Fire kills are something very specific in this game where you have to use certain abilities, certain score streaks to get those fire kills. It's not a walk in the park getting fire kills. So I thought I'd give you guys a little guide on how to do these contracts a little easier. Not really super in depth, but just how I found it was most easy to do it. Now in the gameplay you're seeing some diamond shoddy action. I'm using the combat shotgun with rapid fire and advanced rifling. I'm using Expeditionary Division clearly, and this is pretty much the only time I would ever recommend Expeditionary Division. We're going to get into Expeditionary Division and all the other divisions in further videos, future videos. I'm going to just give you guys basically a full guide on each of the divisions, what they're great at, how you should be using them, but this is right now the only time you should ever be using Expeditionary Division unless you're a huge war player. If you play war a lot, Expeditionary Division is good there as well. But Expeditionary Division allows you to use more equipment. You can have a lethal and a tactical. You can resupply your lethal and tactical off of dead enemies, and you can throw your lethal and tactical farther and while sprinting. So it's really great for throwing equipment across the map. It's really great for getting a lot of equipment kills in a single game. So you can use trip mines, you can put them down, and you can get pretty well free kills off that, especially if you're playing free-for-all, and then just keep resupplying them and putting more down on the map as long as you have to. Or you can use frags. Frags are incredibly powerful in Call of Duty World War II, and that's how I do them. I pretty much just cook the frag until it's at 3 or 4 seconds, and then I just throw it directly into someone's face. And again, you're throwing your equipment further and faster with Expeditionary Division, so you don't really have to worry about holding it until the 4th second. Like, when you throw it, it's not going to be close enough to you to damage you. So you can kind of get it to 4 seconds and chuck it, and it'll go far enough to get away from you, kill the enemy, and you won't take damage. So explosive kills are best in free-for-all, again, if you're using trip mines, but I wouldn't recommend trip mines. Honestly, frags are so much better. You can get double kills with frags. If you're playing objective-based game modes, hardpoint, domination are great for frags. Hardcore, even if you want to risk killing a few of your teammates, getting some of those penalties, because frags, you're often going to kill teammates in hardcore. My overall best recommendation for getting your destruction kills, your explosive kills, is war mode, because war mode, you just spawn and you can get so many kills, and the enemies are just going to keep funneling into the same spot. And especially on Operation Breakout and Operation, I think it's called Griffin. Neptune isn't as great. The D-Day one, it's not as great for this, but if you're playing Griffin or the first one, the beta one, it's very easy to get frag kills, especially in the beta one where they're planting the bomb. You can just chuck frags at the bomb all day long and just keep getting kills and kills and kills. And then, of course, fire kills also play a big part in war mode. You can get flamethrowers if you're on the defense, so you can just pick up the flamethrower and just roast like 5 people in a row, and that's very quickly going to get your flame kills up. However, if you're looking for a better system, a quicker system for getting your flame kills, there are 3 streaks in the game I can definitely recommend, the 3 fire streaks, and that would be Molotov cocktails, flamethrower, and the firebombing run. The firebomb is like a weaker carpet bomb where you direct it, only one firebomb comes through, but then it makes this wall of fire that people have to run through, and it's going to kill them when they run through it, as well as Molotov cocktails. If you hit them with it right away, it's going to count as a flame kill, but it's also going to leave like a damage dealing wake, and when any players run through that fire, they're going to take damage. However, another great idea for getting your flame kills, you're already using Expeditionary Division if you're trying to get your demolition kills by throwing grenades everywhere and whatever have you. Expeditionary Division also comes with incendiary rounds, and incendiary rounds are pretty terrible. I would almost never recommend them, but the way that they work, most times you're going to get a hit marker with your first shot, and then you're going to get a bunch of hit markers and not get a kill. That's with most shotguns. That's why I would recommend the combat shotgun for this, because the combat shotgun does a fair amount of damage on its initial shot. If you're using expeditionary rounds and you're close enough and you hit them with that hit marker on the first shot, there's a good chance you're going to get a kill with the incendiary rounds, and that will count as a fire kill as well. Incendiary rounds, they will only count as a fire kill if the rounds themselves kill the enemies. If you kill them on the initial shot, it won't count. But let me know how Hell Week is going for you in the comment section down below. Did you spot the hidden Astro logo in today's video? If you were the first to comment the correct timestamp, you'll be given 5 entries into my Astro A20 giveaway. Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.